Okay, you guys, so we are back in this video. We're going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion winning her case against Milagro. Yes, so, Megan Thee Stallion, she has been awarded $75,000 in damages. When I heard the figure, I was like, thank God. I thought it would have been in the millions, but thank God it's not in the millions. And I do hope that Milagro learned something from this. Now, if you guys have been keeping up, you guys would remember I told you guys that Megan Thee Stallion was going to win the case. There were all indications leading to Megan Thee Stallion was going to win the case. There was overwhelming amount of evidence against Milagro. And I hope she has learned something from this. I do hope that she has learned something from this because you know what? From the get-go, I told you guys that she doesn't stand a chance in the case, and her supporters, I tell you, like some people, they are the worst for you to have supporting you. Those people, if you listen to your supporters, some of them, they will get you into trouble. And you see, when trouble comes, you're the only one who will pick up that bill. I hope with this bill, Tory Lanez's dad is helping her and Tory Lanez, because what came out during trial was that Milagro was also sleeping with Tory Lanez's dad, and they gave example of text messages. Yes, they were all up in that girl's business, Yeah, they were deep in her business, sharing everything and telling everything. They were just, they did their work. Now, let's get into it a little bit, because remember, Milagro, she shared, deep fake porn of Megan Thee Stallion. That's where I drew the line. If a woman does know better not to do those things when it comes to, like, there are some things that I could never promote nor support. Do you know, like, some woman would want to flex and say, oh, but the woman in that town or that city is known for being, sexually assaulted. And women tend to use that against other women like it's some kind of flex. And I'm like, are you so dumb? Are you so slow? Can't you see that's crime and violence against women? If I see a lawsuit that's not making sense, I will say, you know what? I don't believe it. And when I see those lawsuits that don't make sense and I tell you that I don't believe it, you best believe that lawsuit is not going to go anywhere. Yeah. Let me give myself a pat on the shoulder, because when I was working on those Sean Diddy Combs lawsuit, and I told you guys that most of them, if not all, are going to be thrown out. Oh my God, you're a groupie. Oh my God, you're defending Diddy. And at no point was I defending Sean Diddy Combs. But, the internet is extremely toxic and some people are functionally illiterate. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. No apologies for that, because it's the truth, right? So they just couldn't see it. I don't believe all accusers, but I believe all victims. Do you see the difference? The accuser is someone who accuses someone. The victims are those who have proven to be actual victims. But when you listen to the lawsuits, you could tell that they were just far too ridiculous. And when you see 50 Cent and the rest of the internet laughing at some of these things, it was extremely ridiculous. So you could just tell that some of them were not going to get anywhere whatsoever. Now, so as I've said, Megan Thee Stallion has been awarded $75,000 in damages with the Milagro Cooper lawsuit. They're saying after, the intense battle, Megan Thee Stallion is the winner, with a jury handing the superstar rapper a big win over blogger Nemisis. They're calling this girl a Nemesis. Now, they're saying that TMZ Hip Hop caught up with Megan leaving the Florida courtroom with her legal team and Travis Barris right after the verdict was read, and she told us she was simply happy, especially now that everything is over. The jury ended up awarding Megan $75,000 in damages. Guys, do you want to know the truth? I kind of hate that Megan won this case, and I kind of love that she won it, because I believe that there's some things that should not be promoted nor supported against women. But I kind of hate that she won it because she was so disrespectful to content creators in general. She wasn't, directing her energy to just Milagro Cooper. She was disrespectful and hateful to content creators, calling them wannabe journalists. And she herself is a wannabe rapper. She's not good. She's getting lost as the day go by. She cannot hold her weight. Even the last song that she did, what's it titled? All she has to do, she thinks that she has this amazing body, and because she has this amazing body, she can just throw trash lyrics out there, and once she sells sex, it's gonna be good. We've seen it, honey. We've seen it. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Right. So she got $15,000 for defamation damages, $8,000 for emotional distress. She was caught lying to during the trial. Who? Megan Thee Stallion. She's such a blatant liar. She lies about everything. She lies so much. I wonder how her friends feel to be her friends. She lies. She lies a lot. She does. So, she got $8,000 for emotional distress, $50,000 for the deep fake porn. Yeah, definitely support that 110%. Could tell it's deep fake. And an additional $1,000 for punitive damages and emotional distress. Under Florida law, Milagro is liable for Megan's legal fees as well. So $75,000 is the current minimum she'll need to pay out. We also caught up with Milagro, who told us she's unsure if she can fit the bill in the civil case. The verdict was handed down on Monday after Thanksgiving holiday. Milagro was hoping the jury would find in her favor, but ended up siding with Megan, who claimed the blogger engaged in extreme and outrageous conduct towards her and caused some serious emotional distress. Milagro has to be delusional. She has to be super delusional. She really thought she could have won this case? Who's her friends? She has no friends. She has no friends. Cooper's attorney, Jeremy McLymont, had pushed the idea to the jury that the real root of Megan's PTSD was the shooting incident and not Cooper's online comments. I believe so. And I believe that that deep fake sex tape had caused Megan some emotional distress. Guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think justice has been served. I really do. But I'm still not entirely happy about it, because Megan Thee Stallion, she just lies too much. She lies too much, and she was caught, telling lies in this trial. Or a lie. She was caught telling a lie. I'm sure of one, not sure of the other, not sure of others, I should say, but I'm happy justice was served, because I don't believe that Milagro should have done that deep fake porn, and then she was being a blogger and she was sleeping with Tory Lane's dad, and she was doing too much. Pick a struggle. Are you a blogger? She was doing too much. It's her body, it's her choice, but it doesn't mean you have to be foolish with it, But I want to hear your opinion, guys. Leave your comment below, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.